Imagine you're driving your family home. It's late, you're tired, and you take a wrong turn. Suddenly, a voice in your head screams, "You're an idiot. You can't even handle a simple GPS. You're failing them again." Now, ask yourself, if a stranger spoke to your son or your best friend that way, would you stand for it? Absolutely not. You'd shut it down in a heartbeat. Yet, we let that voice, the inner critic, the live rent, free in our heads every single day. Most men are being haunted from the inside. That voice telling you that you're a failure, a bad father, or fundamentally unlovable isn't tough love, it's sabotage. We're going to dismantle that critic because you cannot lead a family with honor if you are acting like a tyrant to yourself. Today, the Betterment Project, we are mastering the art of self-talk. Welcome back, brothers. My name is Raffy Rodriguez. Now let's get started. As men, we value leadership. We want to be the guy people look to when things go south. But leadership starts with self-governance. If your internal dialogue is a constant stream of belittlement, you aren't leading yourself. You are bullying yourself. This inner critic usually wears a mask. It pretends to be your high standards. It tells you, "I'm only being hard on myself so I stay sharp." But there is a massive difference between conviction and condemnation. Conviction says, "That wasn't your best work. Let's fix it." Condemnation says, "You're a failure. You'll always be this way." One leads to growth. The other leads to paralysis. If you are a tyrant to yourself, you will eventually become a tyrant to your wife and kids, or you'll withdraw into a shell of shame. Neither of those guys can lead. So how do we stop the bleeding? You have to realize that the story you tell to yourself about your past is just that, a story, and you're the author. Many of you are carrying around chapters from 5, 10, or 20 years ago. You're letting a version of yourself that no longer exists dictate the worth of the man who stands here today. Rewriting the narratives doesn't mean lying. It means changing the lens. Instead of saying, "My last relationship failed because I am unlovable," you have to rewrite it to, "My last relationship ended because I didn't have the tools I have now. I am learning how to love better." You aren't ignoring the mistakes. You are reclaiming the power from it. You are not your past mistakes. You are the man who survived them. I don't want this to just be feel-good talk. I want tactics. The inner critic thrives on absolutes. "I always mess up," or "I am a failure." To break the cycle, you need to disrupt the language. Now, I want you to catch just one negative absolute when that voice says, "I am a failure," after a bad day at work or a disagreement with your spouse. I want you to stop and say this out loud. "I am not a failure. I am a man in training." Think about that. A man in training is allowed to make mistakes. A man in training is expected to learn. A man in training has future. When you shift your identity from failure to the trainee, you give yourself the psychological breathing room to actually get better. Before I let you go today, I want to leave you with 3 questions. I don't want you to just listen to this. I want you to sit with them. Pull over the car if you have to, or write them down. Number 1, if your internal dialogue was broadcasted on a speaker for your children to hear, would you be proud of the man they heard? Number 2, what is the one lie your inner critic tells you most often, and where did that lie actually came from? Number 3, what would change in your house tonight if you treated yourself with the same respect you demand from others? Master your talk, brothers, and you'll master your life. You're a man in training. Keep showing up. This is Raffy Rodriguez for the Betterment Project. If this helped you, share it with a brother who's being too hard on himself today. I'll see you on the next episode.